All right, everyone. We're on day 7 of our 40 days of Lent or 40-day food free. Um, and I was like, oh, it's about time. It's about time I do a little video. Said I'd do a couple a week maybe. I've really been enjoying it. How's everyone feeling right now? We've got an eclipse in what, a couple of days? It's Tuesday today, so Wednesday, Thursday, full moon, an eclipse, Thursday, Friday, and then Mercury retrograde on Friday. How is everyone doing? I kind of want to lean back, but the chair that I'm sat on, a bird has just pooed on it, so I don't want to do that. Um, Maybe I'll just do this and avoid it a little. Um, but yeah, I thought I'd do a little video, check in with everyone, see how we all are. I've found it really easy to come off solid foods, and I'm really excited because I'm going to be starting a dry fast tomorrow. Or tonight, so I'm going to be preparing for it in just a moment. For those that have seen me do longer or like 3-4 day dry fasts before, you'll know that I do a yogic tantric cleanse called Shankprakshalana, and I'm not really looking forward to it because it's so intense. But it's really, really helpful because before you go into a dry fast, you really need your intestines to be clear. Because otherwise you've just got this like food putting toxins back into your body, when really the idea is that you're purifying the body and helping it rejuvenate and regenerate and turn back time and turn back the years and things like that. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm gonna do that from tonight, about 9ish tonight. We'll be on a dry fast, so it's nice to start it in the evening. But yeah, this week has gone by really, really quick for me. In terms of like not having any food, and it's not that I've not been out with people who've gone for meals and stuff like that. So it's always really interesting every time that I do any type of fast, like how easy it is to just not be phased by other people eating. So it's been really, really nice just to have so many different juices. And one of my new favorite juices right now is celery, cucumber, green apple, and ginger, and that is just so nice. Like I had it with kiwi as well at one point, which was really, really delicious. But I kind of like it without the kiwi as well. Um, but yeah, no, it's been really, really wonderful. And I was saying to someone this morning, because they were asking me, well, how's your, like, what's going to change? What's going to change emotionally, mentally, physically, metaphysically, spiritually? What's going to happen when you go into a dry fast? And I was like, well, physically, after a day, like a day to 2 days, the body goes into autophagy. So it's going to eat all the cells that are malfunctioning. So the cells in our body propagate, but they also, some of them degenerate, right, over time. So over time, we have cells that aren't working properly. And that's why we age. That's why things start to go wrong a little bit. We start to hold emotion and memory that isn't, pure and true and wholesome, memory that's kind of like fragmenting and fracturing of our psyche. Like beliefs, right? Beliefs that don't serve. And then those beliefs create emotion. Those emotions create issues in the body. And that all kind of extends out to food and how we eat. That all extends out to codependent relationships that we form. And one of the main relationships that we're codependent with is with food. So mentally, it's always wonderful to do any type of fast, because you are going to be going up against the parts of your mind that are really holding the beliefs that are keeping you back. And that's the hardest thing for people. It's like, it's not really, I mean, yes, you have to face collective belief. So depending on how much this is in your environment, people fasting or people doing different pranic practices, if that's not in your environment at all, then you can have a lot more pushback from the ego. You can have a lot more avoidance coming up, a lot more, procrastination, um, a lot more kind of coping strategies that your body is going to try and throw at you, whether that's through, convincing you that you need to eat something or drink something or do whatever. And it's just not the case. My energy has not dipped at all. If anything, my energy has been a lot more vibrant. I feel lighter physically. Physically, I'm about 2 kilos lighter, which isn't really a great deal, but I have been just on liquids, right? So I've not stopped having things like juices, and I've still had the occasional coffee every now and then. not caffeinated, because without any food in it, it's like literally like it jars the system so much. Like caffeine has such a different response when you've got no food in you. I'm like, where I could have like a coffee beforehand. I had one on Saturday, and I was like, that was what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That was the fourth morning, so 3.5 days of no food. I had a coffee, and I was like, I felt like I was so wired. I was like gripping onto myself. I was like, okay, not gonna have any caffeinated coffee now. But yeah, I'm gonna go into a dry fast now. Just after I'm gonna do Shankar, clear whatever else is left in the body, which has been really nice to have a longer process, because normally I push myself through it quite quickly, which makes it even more intense. So I'm hoping that actually it's going to be a very short Shankar, maybe a couple of hours max. Um, but yeah, no, it's I'm really enjoying the energies right now, and I don't know how everyone else is finding it, but when you have less external things inside you, so food has energy, food has memory. Um, we call things food that really aren't food as well. So it's really interesting to kind of see how the body responds to things that you're eating and drinking and just what you're around. And so whenever it's high energy times, like eclipse week, the less external substance that you have in you, the less external influence you have playing host inside your body, the easier you're going to find stuff like this. And the more that you actually do practices like this anyway, the more that you do a water fast for a day, or a juice fast for a day, or a dry fast for a day, the more you're building trust with your body, the more you're building belief that actually it is very wholesome and healthy to do that. And the more that your body is showing you that back, which actually is really, really big, it's really important. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a little video just to check in, just be like, yeah, I'm still here, still food free, solid food free, and from tomorrow dry fasting for a little bit, and then I'll come back and we'll see what that's going to look like, whether I come back onto waters for a bit, go back onto coconut water. Kind of want to go back and forth between dry and water and juice for the 40 days. I think that'll be really, really wholesome for my body, for my emotions, for my nervous system, for all these things. And it helps as well. Like, it's amazing what just letting go of food for a little bit, letting go of carbs and starches for a little bit does as well. Like how quick your body will drop its inflammation. You know, if there's any pain from inflammation, it's amazing how quick that'll just, clear itself. So anyway, I'm gonna crack on because I've got to get Shankar done before I go kickboxing. That can be quite catastrophic otherwise. Um, Everything's comedic in this wonderful earth plane, isn't it? But yeah, I send you all so much love. I might see you tomorrow for a crystal video. I've got some really gorgeous scrying mirrors in right now, obsidian scry mirrors, like Nostradamus used, and some really wonderful Lemurians and some semi-precious jewels, like really pure aquamarine and really gorgeous. Sugilite. Oh, the Sugilite's amazing. Really beautiful Australian opal as well, which is really rare, hard to get hold of, and some imperial topaz the same. So I'm looking forward to showing some of those off tomorrow. So maybe I'll see you then. And maybe I'll see you at the end of the week for an energy update. But in the meantime, I'm just going to send you all so much love. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I wonder how your journey is going. If you, there's quite a few people that jumped on that said that they were going to do some type of fasting and that they were already doing that. I wonder how you're doing. How's it going? How are you enjoying it? What's challenging you? What's struggling? What might be challenging you? What's the struggle right now? And what are you really enjoying? Yeah, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I will see you all very soon. So much love. Bye for now.